Hey you guys, I literally just DoorDashed, so this might turn into a mukbang really quick. I got a little bit of a later start. I realized I hadn't eaten dinner, but still wanted to start filming, so hi, excuse my hair. I'm trying to like pretend that I don't have bangs right now. It's not really working. Also, my forehead is very sunburnt, and I just painted over the previous nail polish on my nails, and they're still wet, so this is gonna be a disaster. I really wanted to film for you guys because, well, there's multiple reasons. One, it's been forever since I've kind of updated you guys on my life. Two, I have kind of a lot of new products that I want to try, and I want to try them on a day where I'm not really going anywhere, so it's easiest for me to just do that right here and right now on camera. My friend Jessica is a angel, and she just like gave me random things. These are so sweet. Other than that, I signed up for BoxyCharm a few months ago now. I think I've gotten 3 boxes, so there's like makeup from there that I have barely touched. I am gonna throw on like a headband so that you guys and myself are not annoyed by the mullet situation. I feel like that was the weirdest intro ever. Should I redo that? Nah. Oh, that went way too far back. Okay, let's redo. Should I just like show off my ears in their full glory for this video for all my fellow Dumbos out there? Hashtag normalize big ears. I'm such an idiot. I was gonna wait for those to dry. Now they're all dented. Why am I so dumb? I feel like, I don't know, do I look weird? My feet are cold and I want to sit on them, so now I'm a little bit higher up, but should be fine. Okay, I don't know what this video is, you guys. I am starving now. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and prep my skin, eat, then my skin will be all prepped and ready for the makeup. I'm going to actually start with the Touch in Soul No Poreblem Prime Essence Primer. I'm pretty sure I did get this in my first BoxyCharm that I got. This stuff is awesome. Wow, my hands are kind of like tinted orange. It's kind of like a fake tan look. I toned my hair last night without any gloves on. Anyways, this stuff is awesome because it literally just like kind of feels like water. And I also don't know why I just put that straight on my hand, because I do usually put it on my face. Doing weird things. But it is so moisturizing, and it really does create a really nice base for my foundation to go on top of. Today, I'm actually going to be putting another thing on my skin though. Wow, rubbing my sunburn made it look so much brighter. I just want to glow. I feel like this next product is gonna give that to me, but that's why we're trying it in the evening time when I don't have to go anywhere, so that if it doesn't react well and it doesn't look the best, I can just go wash it off. It's not a big deal. So I'm gonna try the Laura Geller Dewdreamer Illuminating Drops. Jess gave me this. I don't know if actually there's other shades, but this is called Gilded Honey. It says shake well to blend pigments and oil before use. I feel so weird with my ears out right now, you guys, but I'm trying to get over it, honestly. Like, I have to figure out if I'm actually as uncomfortable with them as like I think I am before I commit to doing any sort of like permanent surgery or anything, because I don't want to regret that. It's hard. I go back and forth, but okay, this looks really gold, but I'm gonna go ahead and just try these illuminating drops. I feel like this is very Instagram. I don't know how much to like use, but we're just gonna rub that in. Wow, yeah, that is gold. I'm gonna be very, very shiny during my mukbang. I am really scared though, because I'm trying a new foundation today, and it's one of those like kind of gimmicky products that you see like on Facebook ads and stuff like that. It's just something that Jess got me to try. I'll do it for you, Jess. I'll do it for you. The only other prep product I'm gonna use right now is the Benefit BROWVO Conditioning Primer. It's just something that you kind of run through your brows, set them into place before you do them. It feels like a gel, pretty much. I should probably wash my hands before I eat, but it's fine. I got a little chicken wrap, a chicken BLT minus the tea, because I hate tea, and some bacon cheddar fries. I'm so happy when I have food. I like can't even help it. I have to dance every time. I didn't realize the wrap came with honey mustard on it. I don't really love honey mustard. It doesn't smell that bad, actually. Yeah, that would be so much better without honey mustard. I'll get it with no sauce next time. I'm still hungry. So I'm just gonna finish eating because I feel like I'm just being disgusting. I'll come back. We'll have a chat. We'll do our makeup. I won't be hangry anymore. It's gonna be great. Thank you for your patience during that time of hanger. I am back and better than ever. Let's do this. I'm literally scared. This is the foundation that you guys have definitely seen on like Instagram, Facebook, whatever. It's the color changing foundation, the one that starts out white and then you rub it in and it goes to your like perfect shade. It seems to work really well on my hand actually. It did turn into like a really pretty looking foundation. Like, it looked like it had really decent coverage. It was really pretty looking, and it did match my skin tone on my hand when I rubbed it in. I didn't want to do a whole video dedicated to it. I saw the Jeffree Star one because Jess showed it to me. There's just like questionable ingredients and everything. Apparently it's best to do it with your fingers because the warmth of your hand is what really like helps the color changing stuff. I don't know. I wonder if it's gonna like match to my sunburnt forehead though. Wouldn't that be funny if it just like turned red? Applying foundation with my hands just seems wrong. I'm gonna apply it with my hands, and then I'm gonna go in with like my Real Techniques expert face brush if I need to like actually blend it in, because I don't know if this is gonna blend very nicely with just my hands. We're gonna find out together. See how light that is? It's white. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna... It feels like sunscreen. It smells like sunscreen. Was that the thing? It just like blends into your skin because it's sunscreen. Definitely more of like a BB like CC cream vibe instead of like a foundation. I don't know, maybe you can like build it up. I can't tell if like the color is actually changing or if it's literally just like blending into my skin. You know what I mean? It's hiding the redness. I don't know how to feel. I'm gonna try to build it up a little bit on the same side, and I'm just gonna leave this side untouched for right now and blend this down my neck a little bit. That looks dark. What the? I'm gonna go ahead and just apply it to the other side of my face. Let me just try it with a brush. Oh no, that's like not working at all. Maybe there just wasn't enough on there. Yeah, if you use your hands, wow, it just kind of does melt right in. But at the same time, that's because it's a fucking sunscreen. I don't even think this has like SPF in it. Not that I can tell anyway. But I have to admit, it does make my complexion like look better. I would not consider this a foundation that I would wear with like heavy makeup. I'm gonna probably end up putting a different foundation over this. Around my hairline is like orange. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back. I usually wouldn't reach for this one because it is too dark for me. The BECCA Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. It is really hydrating, and I feel like over this situation, it might actually be okay. Let's just hope for the best. Oh shoot, I have to go wet my beauty blender while my Flower Beauty, it's really dirty. Oh, and I also wet my Real Techniques sponge as well because I use this for my concealer. I don't like this one for concealer. I'm gonna go do that. I've stood up so many times in this video. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna take our dirty essential part of it. It has to be dirty. No. I feel like I need extra moisture before I even go in with this. I'm just gonna spray my face really quick with the MAC Fix Plus. I need to get more. Okay. So it's funny that I'm kind of like into this video at this point. I haven't really talked about anything that I've wanted to talk with you guys about. So basically, what has been going on in my life, I have really been trying to focus my free time, making sure that I am putting effort into like relationships that I want to keep and I want to like build, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm the kind of person that just kind of waits around for people to invite me to things and like message me, and I'm just like that kind of person. I've been trying to kind of turn a new leaf in that area and just check in on people more often and try to like make plans to even just like hang out with people, even if it's just doing nothing. Just want to spend more of my time like with people that I like and like I enjoy their company. So yeah, I've had some recent good times. Like I've been making memories and it's been great. Kate, she's been on my channel a few times, my bestie. She introduced me to Lizzie. She's the same age as my younger brother, so to me she's like a little sister. It was just so much fun to have her come into town because she's from like Southern California. So yeah, me, her, and Kate hung out for a couple of days, celebrated her birthday. This honestly is not looking great up close, but we're just gonna pretend it's all okay. I also did not realize I had a zit right there. It was like a gross whitehead, but too little too late. I also just got my voice back. I haven't had a voice for like a couple days now. It was actually coming back yesterday. I was hanging out with my friend Emma and my voice was still very like gravelly. Now that it's back, I'm like, this camera, I need to get a new camera so bad. I just hate like the exposure settings on this one. Like I also like obviously only have a ring light and like one small light. I don't have like an actual lighting setup, which I should probably invest in first. But anyways, I don't want to get into that too much because I talk about that in like every single video and I'm always apologizing for my setup. You guys are still around somehow, so let's just keep going. I have been obsessed with this concealer, and it's so funny because the first time I used it, I was like going to work and complaining about how dry it was making me look, and I was like telling people like, oh, don't like judge my makeup today. I don't know why I have my sleeves rolled up. I'm trying a new concealer and I don't know if I like it. It's making my eyes look really dry, but it's because I used it with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder, which I used to freaking love that powder, but I don't know if it got reformulated. God forbid it got reformulated, but that's what it seems like because it's really yellow on me now. I don't understand why. So I tried it again and I set it with the RCMA No Color powder, and oh, game changer. I have this trick with other concealers that I will wait for it to kind of set into my lines, and then I'll pat it out and then I'll set it. With this one, I have to set it immediately, so I didn't do that the first couple times. As soon as I started just putting it on, I literally set it immediately. Like I do one eye at a time because you have to be that fast. If you find like the right combination for you, like my combination is definitely with the RCMA No Color powder. It's actually in an IT Cosmetics container. But yeah, it is really good. So that's the combo I'm gonna use today. I used the shade Light Ivory. I tried the lightest shade and it was actually like way too light. It is literally white. I have it right here actually. You can kind of see the comparison. I need to work fast with this concealer. Hang on one second. This is the RCMA No Color powder. I just kind of dump some in the lid, swish it around, tap off a little bit of the excess, not all of it because I do still like it to be pretty powdery. And then I'll just look up and set the underneath of my eyes everywhere that I put that concealer. And then I'll do the same thing for the top. And that is how I've been doing my concealer. This does not crease on me all freaking day, and that is a miracle. My nose is still really red and my forehead is still really red, so let's kind of try to hide that sunburn situation. I am going to go ahead and use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer for that. I do love this as like a face concealer, it's like a spot concealer. It has amazing coverage. I'm going to go back to the Flower Beauty sponge because it just works the best on my face for some reason. Brighten up center of my forehead here. Why do I feel like I just sounded like Kermit the Frog?
Kermit the Frog here.
Ooh, my forehead is so dry right now. I mean, it's sunburned, so it makes sense. It just looks so dry. I'm gonna go ahead and even out that color because now this does look a lot darker than the rest. So I was just camping with my family. My grandma and grandpa from Alabama are in town. They're the ones that I just visited in October. I did like a mukbang video and kind of told the story about my trip and everything. So if you've seen that, you know a little bit of background, but yeah, they are only able to come every once in a while, and it was so awesome to just camp and hang out, have quality family time. After I got back from camping, I'm just gonna use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, nothing new. It's the one I always use. I hung out with my friend Emma. It's gonna look so bright. Oh my gosh. I'm always so nervous about my video lighting. Anyways, it was really nice to just like hang out with somebody that is like super chill and like-minded. Somebody that you feel like you actually like click with. We did like a clothing swap, which was fun. We're like right around the same size. So I've been meaning to film like a Missguided kind of fashion video because I've been shopping from Missguided so much. I like literally rebuilt my wardrobe with Missguided stuff. The rest of my wardrobe is pretty much like thrift store finds or like trades with people. We actually like started to hang out because we recently went to a party, not like together but separately. There was like a lot of like crazy drama. We ended up kind of branching off from everybody and going and hanging out by ourselves. We weren't involved. We were just kind of on the outside looking in and just like wishing that everyone could just get along. I'm not going to go into details because it was at one of my good friend's house and I don't obviously want to blast her life and drama and that kind of stuff here on my channel. It's so not my place. Made for a good bonding experience. I've got my general brow shape. This is just like a concealer brush with no product on it at the moment. Just kind of going around, and if there's like a little bit of product going over the line, I'll just kind of gently wipe it away and then just go back over a spot. And then what I've actually been doing is taking a warm eyeshadow and filling them in. I think I've done this on my channel before. I decided I did not want to sit on my feet, so you can join me down here. I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Suns Blazin' Shimmer and Shade eyeshadow palette is what they're actually called. They're Shimmer and Shade eyeshadow palettes, but this is the Suns Blazing one. Do I make sense? I think so. I'm gonna go with a very light hand and go in with that like auburn looking shade and then very, very lightly go over my eyebrow just to kind of intensify that color a little bit, make it a little bit more on the red side. And because there are some points of my eyebrow where there isn't really hair, when I put the powder down over the pencil, it is kind of setting it into place and it just doesn't move. Do little hair strokes in the front. I don't want to like block off my brow, but I do want to just intensify the color everywhere. Never actually used this specific color in my eyebrow. It looks a little bit strange. It does match, like it looks pretty okay. But now when I look at this brow, I'm like, ooh, I actually like that color though. Dang it. Oh well. let's just go for it. Did we make a mistake? Maybe. We'll find out in the end, right? I'm gonna go ahead and set those with the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This actually isn't a new product. I've used this. I've been using this like since my last makeup video. So yeah, I love this stuff. It's gonna tone down the redness of those brows a little bit. Before I go any further though, oh, I totally forgot. I was not going to set my face, but I just remembered that I have the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder that Jessica also gave me. It looks a little bit yellow, but it's like a light yellow, so fingers crossed. I'm gonna take a little bit of that on there. Hit off the excess, especially considering my skin was looking really dry. I don't want to like powder it everywhere and have it look even more dry, but I just want to see like what this powder looks like on the skin, so. Does anyone else like hold their other hand up while they're doing makeup? I feel like this hand's always just like chilling here, ready to like creep in and help. I should not have powdered my forehead because it was already looking dry, so now it's just looking drier. It didn't seem to accentuate the dryness anywhere else. I don't know, I can't tell if that was the powder. I'm gonna have to give this a try like on another day when I'm not trying a weird base. I feel like this probably is good. It feels really nice and it's like a super fine milled powder, which is the ones that I love. It's really hard to tell, yeah, with the situation I have on my face right now, so we're just gonna keep going. Vape Naish Bra. I recently got the Tarteist Pro Glow in an, I almost said Ipsy bag, BoxyCharm. I've already used this quite a bit actually. I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to, just because I thought those highlights looked too dark for me, the blushes looked too pink for me, the bronzers looked too warm for me. No, they actually all do work for my skin. I was so happy. I just take this, I'm trying to avoid my mirror, take this shade here. I like it to look like sharp but blended at the same time, so I like using this big brush because I feel like it just kind of puts it right in the spot that I want it, and then if I just continually build it up, it's just a giant fluffy blending brush essentially. Carry that up onto my forehead as usual. When I was hanging out with Emma yesterday, we watched a movie on Netflix called Someone Great. Oh my gosh, it has the main girl from Jane the Virgin in it, and it is like the cutest. I mean, I don't want to give anything away. It's definitely like a rom-com. It broke my heart on multiple levels. If you're just into kind of like sappy movies, a little bit of like mature content, then it's the movie for you. A couple people from like SNL are in it. RuPaul was in it. And I just wanted to recommend it because I just thought of it. Someone Great. Go see it on Netflix. Someone actually invited me to go see The Lion King tonight. I really wanted to say yes, but I also did already plan on like filming, and I work in the morning. The movie doesn't even start until I think like almost 10 o'clock. I do really want to see the new Lion King. I just think I'm okay with waiting until it comes out. Okay, I'm gonna blend out this bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and just go in with the Too Faced. This time I'm gonna use the Jessup tapered face brush. I also use this as a powder brush, but I just like it better for blending. So I just put a little bit of that powder on there and go below, through, and above, because I am very, very fair. So any kind of darkness that I'm trying to pass off as natural needs to be blended to the heavens. Speaking of Netflix, who watches Stranger Things? We both took 4th of July off and just had like dinner plans that night. So we like binged as much as we could that day and then finished it the next day. My sister had gifted us a like kitchen canister set, like cookie jars. They had like an orange mushroom on them. We're watching episode 1 of season 3 of Stranger Things, and we saw the exact same canister set that she had just gifted us a few months ago. We were just like freaking out. I put it like on my Facebook. Apparently they're not like rare or anything. Like they're a pretty token 80s item. We just thought it was so cool that my sister randomly picked those up for us at like a thrift shop. And then yeah, we just see them in Stranger Things. We just like looked over and we're like, what are those? It was perfect, honestly. It was so funny. This powder feels so soft. Like, oh my gosh, it's just like gliding on my skin. I'm gonna have to give this a shot with the Born This Way foundation just to see how they kind of mesh together. I was gonna use the Tarteist Pro Glow for blush, but I just remembered that Jessica also gave me a Pixie blush. I don't actually know if I've tried anything from Pixie before, like any products. I've never gotten them in my Ipsy bags or BoxyCharms or anything yet. I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of the Toasted Cinnamon by Burt's Bees, which has been my favorite blush lately, but no, that one's way more orangey. I'm going to take my Real Techniques blush brush. It is my favorite blush brush of all time. I'm just gonna dip straight into that. Oh. Okay, I like that. There's a hair on my face, but this brush though, you can literally just like throw on blush. It's so nice. Perfect size. It's the perfect taperedness. I just love this thing so much. I don't have any additional powder or anything on this. I just like to go over the edges of the blush to make sure it's not too intense. Kind of annoyed that that spot on my nose is just not going away, and it is so red that it like shows through everything. Sometimes it like rises and is like a big bump on my nose, so I look like a freaking witch or something. I'm trying to stay positive. It could be worse. I could have bumps all over my face like I used to. Now there's just one on my nose and it just drives me crazy. All right. Let's move on to highlighter. I was also going to use the Tarte's Pro Glow, but I have to show you guys this one. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting bar. It was part of their little like zodiac collection. You can kind of still see the little zodiac signs in the powder there. It's just so cute, and for some reason it works so well on my skin. I've been loving using the Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush. This has been my go-to, which is weird because I've always been like a fan brush girl. I still really love using this Mariana fan brush, but I've been switching it up lately. Kind of just go across the bar like that, tap off the excess as usual. I like it because it doesn't look just like a strip of shimmer on my face. Like it has that definite like wet highlight look. I just love it so much. It's like an in-between of like a glossy wet highlight and shimmery highlight. It's like the best of both of them. It's so interesting. I also forgot to bronze my nose. Just realized that because I was like, why does my nose look so white? And I don't put any extra product. I just use whatever's left on the brush. The high points of my forehead, basically right here and right here, I'll just boop boop boop. Not gonna lie, my nose is not holding up too great. We're gonna put some bronzer on it. I'm gonna go with the safe choice and use my butter bronzer just because it's already not looking too hot. I know this goes on my skin like butter. So I'm actually just gonna take a smaller like little bronzer brush and kind of squish it, kind of just like tap that product on the sides of my nose. Because I'm not really wanting to contour my nose. I just want to add a little bit of bronzer so that it matches the rest of my face and it's not just like a bright shiny object in the middle of my face. Just kind of balances everything. And yeah, the butter bronzer never does me wrong. So, but I'm also going to tap over that with the same brush that I used to set my under eyes with powder to make sure everything is still blendy. Let's move on to the eyes. I actually just got this in my recent July BoxyCharm. So this is the brand Butter London, I guess. This palette is called the Natural Goddess palette because that's what it says right in there. I'm living for this blue. Living, breathing, dying. Should probably go out of my box and not just do another fucking warm eyeshadow. I haven't used Enchantress yet and that looks beautiful. I have used Queen and Diva. I did use Temptress as well. Decisions. Okay, decision that I know I have to make right now is putting something on my lips because they're so dry and cracked. I actually hate this stuff, but it's like the only stuff I have right in grasp, and I do not want to stand up in this video again. I got this from Ulta during checkout. I just grabbed it. I just really don't like it. It just makes them feel like they have like gunk on them, but it is better than nothing. That already looks so much better. I have decided we're just gonna play with that blue. What I'm gonna do, because this palette doesn't have like a nice tan or like a light brown or anything like that in here, I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild single eyeshadow in Creme Brulee. I'm going to dip into that Wet n Wild shade at first, and then I'm going to go into Femme Fatale? I honestly have no idea. I should know how because I've seen that a bunch of times. I've just never bothered looking up how to pronounce it. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to start working this into my crease. It's weird doing like a blue look or something right now because I've been working a bit of weddings this summer and it's just like I've been really trying to stick with more like bridal looking makeups on myself just to practice that essentially and just, I don't know, get those kind of looks down. I actually worked a recent wedding though and did my favorite bridal hair that I've ever done. It was like a big side braid with extensions and everything. I'll put a picture of it right here for you guys. I was so proud of it. Also, if you want to like go follow my hair Instagram, I'll leave that right here at Ashley Orton Artistry. Thank you very much. I'm still kind of bad at taking pictures, especially if I'm working a bigger wedding because I'm just like, go, go, go to get everyone done. Hard to like take a moment to remember to take pictures and stuff, but wow, this is blending so nicely. I don't know if it's because I'm mixing it with the Wet n Wild, but that shade is looking beautiful. I'm using the Essence Eye Blender brush, by the way. I've been loving this brush. I got it in that Ulta haul that I put up, I want to say not too long ago, but it was probably forever ago, knowing me. Okay, now I'm going to take a clean blending brush. This is a Jessup 228. Jessup is the brand that you can get on like Amazon and eBay for so cheap, but the quality is there. Just make sure the outside of that shade is very, very blendy. I'll take this little e.l.f. brush. It's the Detail Crease brush. Dip into the blue here. Let's go ahead and carve out the cut crease with this brush, the e.l.f. Professional Eyeliner Brush. I'm gonna go ahead and take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've seen people do cut creases and they bring it in like on their inner corner too. I'm gonna try that. It always looks so cool on other people, so hopefully it looks cool on me. I want to use Enchantress. I haven't tried this one yet. I'll try it without Fix Plus first, and then if I feel like I need Fix Plus, I'll add Fix Plus. I need Fix Plus. It always looks so much better with Fix Plus. This is just a little tiny kind of detail brush. Make sure I don't really go over where I cut the crease. I'm digging that. Although I do think my inner corner needs to be like a billion times brighter, but that's why ColourPop Super Shock shadows exist. Okay, technically this is a highlighter. It's Flexitarian. And I use this for my inner corner highlight all the time. It's just so reflective and pretty. Okay, I'm gonna bring that blue onto my lower lash line too while I'm kind of trying to decide what to do with this look. I'm gonna take Temptress on that same exact brush, just a little detail brush, because I just want to deepen that outer corner and then at the bottom here as well. And then I'm just gonna keep blending with blue and make it deeper. Hope that it works out in the end. I actually do really like that a lot better with that added depth. What I'm gonna do instead of like going over that with concealer again, the cut crease, I'm just gonna take the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow, dip straight into it with this brush, and then just create like a highlighted look at the very top. Do we like? I actually do like that. I'm gonna take it a step further actually and do a pop of this same Super Shock highlight right here in the middle. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Revlon Colorstay Skinny liquid liner. I'm going to get really close to my mirror here. Good enough. Now this one. That actually did not take an extremely long time and they're fairly even. Why can't this be an everyday occurrence? I am really loving this eyeshadow though. Like it's so different from what I usually wear that it feels a little bit strange, but it's gonna look even prettier when I have mascara and lashes on. I'm excited. Eyelashes are curled, so the next thing I like to do is go in with this L'Oreal Voluminous Base eyelash primer. Wow, brain fart. I showed you guys that I had gotten this in my Ulta haul and I've literally been using it every single time I do my mascara. It makes such a difference. I didn't even like realize. It really changes the game, let me tell you. Right after I do the primer, I go ahead and go in with my mascara. I've been using the Voluminous L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I said that in the wrong order, but whatever, you get the gist. So you guys, I'm so excited. On Sunday, I get to put in my tattoo request. I don't have any tattoos. I'm gonna be 26 years old in just a few short months, and I don't have any tattoos. I've always wanted them. I'm just very indecisive as a person. So I couldn't decide who I wanted to do it, and then I couldn't decide my placement, couldn't decide what I wanted. I have all of that figured out, but the person that I want to go to only opens up her books for new clients like every few months. This Sunday is the day that she's accepting new client requests. So I'm gonna jump on that opportunity, try to swoop in and get on her books. She's located in Portland, Oregon, so it's a little bit of a trip for me, but it's not too bad. I mean, I'm located in Southern Oregon, so I'm gonna wait until I like post on Instagram and stuff when I get it to like release her information and all that. But she does really cool, realistic, like nature tattoos, and that's like my vibe. I want like really beautiful, just like botanical art on my body. But anyways, let's get some lashes on. These are called the Instaglam lashes by Lashaholic. They do feel really nice. The first thing I'm noticing though is the band's a little bit too long on each side, so I'm just gonna trim the excess. And then I'm gonna measure it to my eye to see if I need to trim any more off. I feel like they'll fit without trimming. I'm gonna try them without trimming them. If they end up just looking funky, I'll take them back off and trim them and redo it. That shape is just so like intentional that I feel weird like trimming them, so we're gonna try it. This band's a little bit thicker than the ones I'm used to, as long as it's flexible. Really love this eye look. It's like so mermaid vibey. I still feel weird having my ears out, but like You guys have probably stopped caring by now, so I should stop caring. It's fine. I've been doing actual micro needling treatments, getting them done by a professional. I've only gotten 2, so I haven't really seen a difference in the places that I had previous acne scarring and like still have acne scarring, obviously. Right around like my mouth have always been my trouble areas. I haven't seen like a drastic improvement there, but like everywhere else on my skin, it looks freaking great. It looks super smooth. It's gonna take obviously a while and a lot of treatments for the deep acne scarring to actually change and heal. The damage is deep, unfortunately. One step at a time. Okay. This seems to be doing good things. So you know what? I'm happy. Totally just pinched my eyelid, but barely, so it's fine. We can recover. Those feel really nice. I mean, they are luxury lashes. Thank you, Lashaholic. Well, thank you, BoxyCharm, for sending me Lashaholic. Oh my god, Zin, you almost pulled down my microphone. All of that audio probably would have been corrupt. Oh, you would have been a dead cat. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be really sad to just wash this makeup off as soon as I'm done here. Hi, love. How are you? I mean, I have cat hair all over my face, but I don't even care because you're so cute. She says, it's late. Why are you still up over here? You need to be in bed with me, huh? I'm gonna add a little bit of mascara to the lower lashes. I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl Flourish. It's a really nice, like, light mascara. Them forehead rings, though. What kind of lips do you pair with this kind of eye look? Can you guys believe I still have freaking braces? It has been almost 2.5 years since I got these braces on. Time freaking flies. That is so crazy that I've already had them for 2.5 years. I was projected to only have them for like 2 years tops, but well, I'm not wearing my rubber bands right now, if that tells you anything. It's probably totally my fault. He made it seem like it was probably going to be like another 6 weeks or so. I'm still updating you guys over in a different video. Like I'm going to do a full braces update or braces experience video. I'll talk all about everything that happens from here to the end, as well as getting them off and all that. So get excited for that, because hopefully it's gonna be soon. Cannot freaking wait to get these things off. But anyways, I think I'm just gonna use the Dominique Cosmetics, it says DC right there, peach tea, but it says lemonade on the side. Just gonna put some gloss on. I'm not feeling anything like liquid lipsticky because my lips are really dry right now. And also I just heard Corey pull up, so now would be a great time to end this video. I'm kind of obsessed. What do you guys think? Hello? Door's locked. Zen is very needy right now, so.
Zenny, come here. I'm here now.
He's here. You can give me love.
I'm here. I'll give you love.
Do you want to be in my my outro? Is that what it is?
Apparently she needs me right now, so she's just gonna be a part of this if she wants to.
You want to stay here or you want to go?
Can't reach you. Well, despite how I thought the base was gonna look at the end, I am actually not hating this makeup. I mean, the base isn't my favorite thing ever, but let me let the cat out really quick. But yeah, it felt really good to sit back in front of the camera and catch up with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I got to test out things that I've been dying to test out. I just wanted to wait, like I said, until it was a day that I wasn't going anywhere in case it failed. But now I'm kind of sad because I love this makeup and I want to wear it somewhere. Anyways, guys, let me know if you've tried any of these products yourself. Let me know what is happening in your life lately. Let me know what you had for dinner, since we kind of mixed in a little bit of a mukbang, first impressions, a little bit of a get ready with me life update. You know, it's just a little jumble of all the best things, right? So I hope you enjoyed. Would you guys be interested in me doing like kind of try on BoxyCharm videos? Because I'm gonna get them monthly. I might as well like have another reason or justification to keep getting them if I'm doing videos. Let me know and I'd be willing to do that because that would be really fun. I've already done like a mini version on my Instagram before in my stories. If you don't follow me, cat hair. If you don't follow me over on Instagram, I'm at Ashley Orton with 2 A's. I guess that's really all I have for today's video. Thanks for hanging out with me and letting me vent. I mean, I didn't really vent, but I appreciate your guys' support so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you go do that right now. Turn on that bell if you want to see when I upload, because obviously it's not constant. If you want to know when the random uploads are, be sure you have that bell clicked to the ring. Has little things on it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm delirious. It's late. I need to go to bed. Thank you so much again, and I will see you really soon in my next video. Bye! Why did I think there was someone standing there? That was terrifying. Heart is going. Breast takes so fucking long. I hate it when you have none. Can't really say I have none because I used to have none. It pissed when people like me said they had none. It's like, you don't But I do. Oh. I've been doing actual professional micro needling. Yeah, how long has that been there? I will see you really soon in my next video. My neck totally just cracked when I did that. It felt really good though.